Degrassi, The Next Generation, and subsequently the brand new movie, Degrassi, Paradise City. It is airing at 8 p.m. this Sunday on CTV. Now, you guys have grown up with these guys, but they're here for their first full-length film. Please welcome the cast of Degrassi, Paradise City. Welcome. Hey, how are you? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Adamo. How are you? Yes, sir. How are you? Welcome. All right. Welcome to MOD, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
You guys must be very, very excited.
We are.
I'm nervous. My hands are
we
sweaty.
Exciting week.
So I've heard the director of this movie call it kind of like a Degrassi fairy tale. I imagine because it's kind of the whole storyline is all about kind of hopes and dreams and following your dreams and achieving your goals.
And then them being crushed.
Destroyed.
Well, not mine. Mine come
Yours
true.
come
So
true.
I would be Cinderella.
Don't give away the ending. Come on.
But all of
Sorry.
these things happen in Hollywood, which is kind of where
That's
the
where the
fantasy
fantasy comes
dream
in.
thing comes in. Right. So it's very, it's like Canadian. It's Canadiana in Hollywood. That's where the whole joke is. It's
Canadian.
awesome.
It's like everything that's good about Degrassi be taking place in Hollywood.
Yeah.
When you guys first heard about the idea of a Degrassi movie, what did you think? Because to me, it seems like it would have been a long time coming.
Well, that's kind of the thing. We've been hearing about a Degrassi movie for 5 years
We were
now.
all like, when
I
is
think?
the Degrassi movie going to
Exactly.
happen?
So I
Every
think-
day
we asked.
When are we
When
going
we
to film
finally
it?
got the
Every day I've been
script, it was
asking
like,
That's why we've been there
You've
for
been
so long.
especially
That's
asking
the
about
movie
it.
guarantee.
You guys talk about the idea of going to Hollywood, and obviously for actors, it's kind of the mecca. Your dreams can come true. Does that kind of mirror your career paths? All going down to Hollywood? Do you all have interest in doing that?
I'd like to do that one day.
you are Hollywood.
You live down there.
Please.
Come on.
You did it backwards.
Well,
you
I
came
actually live in LA now.
Okay.
So I kind of went. I'm still trying to find my way. Got some lip piercings. Hopefully, I fit in. Fingers crossed. Yeah, but hopefully.
Yeah, I think
These
we're all
guys
kind of
will
just
come join me
figuring it out.
sometime.
I don't
know
know.
a lot of us have gone down
Yeah.
there and worked a bit or auditioned a bit, and yeah,
Maybe.
it's a dream.
mean,
Yeah,
I would go. Why not?
I think the best part about this movie is that our characters go there but make bad choices. So it kind of reminds us of the right thing to do if we were to go to
Exactly.
Hollywood.
Well, I'll tell you what. Hollywood is a place where you can make a lot of terrible choices.
Yeah.
Hey, I know that.
Today, you can, as an actor, you can make a living staying in Canada too.
Which
Like, I
is
think it's
pretty
it's
awesome.
important to remember that it's cool staying in Canada.
Well, that was kind of why I asked, because I think I don't want to say cliche, but I think all actors kind of have these grand aspirational dreams of going down to Hollywood. But I wonder do you have to anymore as an actor,
No.
especially in Canada?
Not at all. Look at someone like Rachel McAdams, who is
Right.
whose career I admire so much, and yet she can still ride her bike around the Annex or wherever, and yet she's
saw her in
working
Little
on
Italy.
these. Exactly, and she's working on these huge films. I don't think that's the way it is anymore. I don't know. I kind of like that too.
The movie is premiering on CTV at 8 p.m. this coming Sunday. You want to take a look at a clip?
Oh.
Sure.
Let's take a look.
I am glad you came. Don't worry about apologizing. You are totally forgiven.
Forgiven for what?
For kicking me off set, of course. It was Trey rude, but I'm over it.
Look, bad acting I can deal with, but Kevin told me not to let some chick with the bad attitude ruin my first film.
Are you trying to embarrass me in front of my guests, or is this a plan to repair your damaged ego?
Damaged ego, are you out of your mind? You're a very hateful chick. All right, for your information, I came here to get Trixie's tiara back.
Ow! You can't fire me. I'm the star.
You can't bury me and no, you're fired. You are barely a star. You're more like a circle.
Well, the studio loves me. Muse, such a drama queen.
Ouch! Harsh.
I know.
Very, very
Probably
harsh.
a circle.
We had Emily Osment on a couple days ago, and she's a star of Hannah Montana. And I think a lot of people say there's a huge difference between doing a television show and then that television show transitioning into film. You guys have known each other for a very, very long time now. She said something along the lines of, the only major difference, of course, in the kind of film they use, is the fact that you get to live in your character for many, many hours in the day. Is that kind of what you found? Did you kind of do you find that you went back to your characters and looked at them differently?
I don't know. I think because it's kind of routine for us because we've been doing it for 9 years now, so it kind of just felt like we fell
really
back
long episode.
into the group. Yeah, that's exactly it, like the episode that just never ended.
I feel like it felt weird that we had all started, like we hadn't seen each other in a while, and we shot together all over again, and I think that was awesome. It's like the movie gave us an extended period of time to like hang out with one another, which has kind of helped me get into character.
All right. Good answers. We got an audience question. Addie, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
Good.
Cassie, my question is for you. I love your style, by the way.
Thank
but
you.
I was just wondering, seeing as how you've been on the music scene for a pretty long while, and you know Drake's become really popular, I was just wondering if you're going to take some time away from your acting career and pursue music.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I'm trying to do. After this season, I think what I kind of want to do is just go on tour probably in November with my second album, Destructo Doll. So it should be a lot of fun.
Right.
And we're going in the States this time, so holler.
Great question. Degrassi has really become a launching pad for a lot of Canadian talent. I mean, Drake, Shanae is doing very, very well in the States. Nina as well. It's exciting.
It's exciting.
Sure.
And it's,
like
you
we
know,
hate
it's...
them. No.
Excited for them. The cool thing is that it's bringing so much... Like, how many Google alerts do I get a day where it says Aubrey, Drake, Graham, Degrassi, The Next Generation? Like, it's bringing so much attention to the show, which is fantastic.
It is very exciting, especially as it's a Canadian institution as well.
Absolutely.
We've got a webcam all the way from Nevada. Chemo, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Not too bad.
Adamo, I just want to say that I really love you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And I have a question. What are your most memorable moments while shooting on the movie? Did you guys pull any pranks or anything?
I didn't quite
Any pranks? What was the best part about doing the movie? Did you pull any pranks on each other? What did you guys do, in your spare time? Because you guys have known each other for so long.
TV-friendly pranks. You know what? It is weird because we are friends in real life, and our relationships our relationships on the show reflect our relationships in real life. So I feel like everything that you see in this movie is kind of the way we are, more
especially
of a drastic
when I slap
way.
you around.
Yes, Lauren slaps me around in her spare time.
Well, that's what I was about to say. You guys are very, very good friends outside of what you do. Have you ever had to do a scene together while you were in the middle of having a disagreement? Like, how does that work?
I mean, where we'd have to get along.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think when I go into Marco and Laura goes into Paige, it's just we kind of have this whole alter ego relationship that goes down that I'm just as familiar with as our regular relationship.
Yeah, it's kind of true. It's a little weird.
It is a little weird. She got to slap me on this movie. She loved it way too much.
Which was really, really fun.
She did it
like
about
25
30 times.
She practiced on me. It was great.
Did it hurt?
It did. You know what? I wanted to be a giving actor, but at one point she smashed my face. I fell over practically. I think she was getting all her pent-up roommate anger.
You got a pain for your craft, my friend.
Yes, I had to.
All right, we got tons more with the cast of Degrassi Paradise City right after this on the Maybe. Welcome back to Much On Demand. We are still here with the cast of Degrassi Paradise City. Now, you guys, there are other cameos in the movie as well. Dan Levy from MTV is in it. You had Pete Wentz. That must have been really exciting as well.
It was really cool. Pete Wentz is a really cool guy.
He's a very, very cool guy. Yeah.
He is, genuinely.
Very, very friendly. Pete Wentz is the kind of guy who will be really friendly with you and just tell you things that you probably shouldn't tell somebody the first time you meet him. You know what I mean?
Told me like what he did
friendly.
the night before, and I was just like, awesome. You're so cool. Yeah.
All right, now, somebody else who's part of the movie, we have via webcam right now, Perez. Perez Hilton from Los Angeles.
Awesome.
Perez, how are you?
See you all.
It's great to see you as well. You have a question for the cast, you know?
Well, first, I want to say congratulations because the movie premiered in the U.S. here on the N Network, and it did really, really, really well. So I think it will do just as well there in your home.
Thank you.
So congrats. And my question is, you guys have been working together for a really long time, a lot of you. Which one among you is the biggest gossip?
Ooh.
The biggest gossip? Jake Epstein. No, that would be like the last person.
Always the butt of the joke.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Adamo, I'm looking at you, buddy.
Oh, man, no. I mean, no, I'm not the big. I think Lord and I do. We gossip a little bit.
Yeah, because like we live together and we're like,
Yeah,
you know.
and then we have a website and post like crazy things.
Damn it,
No, that's
it
not
was
true.
you guys?
None of
not
us
true.
compare
That's not
to
true.
PH
Gracie.
though.
Well, the movie premieres this Sunday at 8 p.m. on CTV. Do not miss it. And then on Much Music on September 5th. Guys, thank you very, very much. Congratulations on the movie. Perez, thank you very much. If you're still there in the meantime, thank you, Adamo. In the meantime, our number 2 video right here on the Maybe.